I've reviewed 100 Shopify stores. Here's what I've learned. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Zach, and if you're new to the channel, learn all the secrets of the e-commerce world simply by subscribing to my channel and hitting that little bell icon to get updated whenever I upload a video. And today I have a fun video because I knew all this hard work would pay off. So I've reviewed right around 100 Shopify stores, and here's my knowledge that I have gained throughout the entire review process of a ton of these stores. And reviewing Shopify stores takes a long time if you want to give them a very good amount of feedback. So yeah, I'm very happy I was able to get a video out of this, and it solidified a lot of the thoughts that I had about Shopify and just e-commerce in general. And here I'm going to share like the main thought with you, and I need to make another video too because this kind of ties in with the video I've been wanting to make. So that might be tomorrow's video, let's see. But anyway, 100 Shopify stores. That is a very, very large amount of stores. I've seen niches all over the place, from general to super specific. What exactly did I learn? Well, if I were to sum it all up very, very succinctly, what I would say is that a lot of stores are not doing things right. So I'm going to start with the poor things, and then I'm going to get up to the good things, right? So let's start with poor. What am I going to say here? Well, from what I've seen and from what I've definitely experienced throughout my time in e-commerce, it seems that Shopify is in a different realm than the rest of e-commerce, right? Shopify is seen as a platform for people that have absolutely no idea about anything with e-commerce marketing, just any other aspect in between that, to really get into things and start making money fast. And that was kind of true for a little while, right? But I mean, like a little tiny bit true. However, things are changing, and now it's not even a little bit true. And I mean, it could still be a little bit true. There's still people jumping in and doing crap and I mean, still making money. But every single day, we're getting closer to Shopify becoming like the rest of e-commerce. So what do I mean by this? Well, Shopify for a long time has pretty much been acceptable with people coming on, just making kind of a crap store and throwing some general AliExpress products on there and just hoping that it works. And a lot of the time it has, because it's been pretty new. People really haven't seen a lot of the products from AliExpress, and it wasn't that common, so people weren't really like turned off by just very simple stores, so it worked for a little while. And still to this day, a lot of stores follow this tactic and they're not working. Okay, every store that I've seen that kind of takes this very simple approach to things has not been making sales. And what I'm talking about here is more like the general end of stores, like a general fashion store. They just throw some things on there. Their branding is incredibly weak. Their product descriptions and pages are incredibly weak. The general collection of products they have does not really make sense together, and they're just hoping that it makes sales, but it really doesn't. And I can understand why people make these stores, right? It's very simple to do, and additionally, throughout a lot of the internet, it's made to seem like these kinds of stores do work. A lot of, like I said, the fake Shopify gurus, or just people that are trying to hype people up, are like, oh yeah, you could just make a store and throw some stuff on there and you'd be good. Obviously, they're not like that blatant with how wrong they are, excuse me, but they still are like, they make it seem a lot easier than it is pretty much. And now, some of these stores still do succeed, and now what I'm saying here isn't like all of the kind of stores like this succeed. A very specific sub-niche. One that I'm talking about right here is Ari. He's another Shopify YouTuber, right? Props to you, guy, you're doing great things. He actually just made a store, and he's doing it on his actual YouTube channel. It's like Trend-Cove, and the store itself is very, very simple. There's very minimal branding and everything, but what he does is he makes the product pages and his advertisements very alluring, which then makes up for kind of the lack in an entire brand behind everything. And that's really the way you're gonna succeed if you go the whole unbranded route. But people don't do that either. Generally what they do is they just kind of throw a few word description onto a product page and then hope that it works. It's more like a billboard store than anything, saying like, hey, this product exists, come buy it. It's not trying to sell the product or get people excited about it, right? But as we go further into the future, the only way that you're going to succeed on Shopify is you either, one, have an incredibly unique marketing strategy, whether it be like just awesome pictures that you take of the product, very eye-catching videos that you're launching, marketing, or just anything different, like a really solid organic Instagram page, that's how you could succeed. Or you need to have fantastic branding and make your website look more like a legitimate brand than ever. And guys, this is how real brands actually succeed in the world. This is how brands have $10 million, $100 million first years by simply making sure that everything is super solid when they launch, and having a fantastic marketing strategy and a fantastic sales page. There's a ton of examples, and I'm gonna show you some in my next video when I do talk more about this, on like the future of Shopify and everything. But this is the way that people are going to succeed, right? People, it's not working anymore. It's not working anymore. The way people just kind of throw products onto a store that relate to a general niche and hope that it sells. No, that's not it at all. The products don't really speak for themselves that much. You really need to put in the effort to sell your stores, and that's something that I'd say 80 to 90% of the stores that I've reviewed, and I've definitely seen a lot more stores in my time that I haven't like in-depth reviewed, but out of pretty much these 100 stores that I have in-depth reviewed, 80 to 90% do this, and then they don't see success. And I know it's hard to kind of generalize 100 Shopify stores, right? A lot of them did things very different, but if I were to generalize things, yeah, they're not putting in the effort needed to succeed. More and more effort is required every single day. And if you don't have good marketing, if you don't have good product pages, if you don't have a good solid brand behind everything, you're going to find it harder and harder to succeed every single day. So if you are starting on Shopify, do yourself a favor and make a very solid business plan, and actually think about how you're gonna lay things out, and think about if what you're doing is going to help you succeed, or if it's just gonna kind of blend into the mesh of every other store out there. Because yeah, it's super saturated, and you really need to do things differently to stand out. Make it look like it's not even a Shopify store. Make it look like a brand that's been around for 5 or 10 years and is finally bringing their products to light. That's an awesome way to do it, and that's what's really gonna help you succeed and stand out from the crowd, even if you're selling the same crap as everybody else, right? But don't sell crap. It'll make life a lot easier for you. So reviewing 100 Shopify stores, what did I learn? You need to put more effort into things. So if you want a personalized store review, I actually have a link to that down in the description below if you want to go ahead and check that out. I also have a link to a free 14-day Shopify trial down there if you want to go ahead and get things started. If you're going to put in the effort, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed what I said and how I said it. Check out those videos over there, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.